I'm going to give you guys a choice now as to what you want to hear next. Okay. Do you want to hear High Pitch Eric call a hypnotist about the fact that he's a fat woman?
Who's High Pitch?
That's funny.
And it's good. It's real good.
This is Kelly.
You want me to pick up the phone and hear how Jeff the Drunk claims he got a new job?
That's even funnier.
Or, I don't know about that.
What could he be doing?
Or, do you want me to give away some money with the Gary the Retard memory game? Because I still have a couple of those left.
Yikes. You know, pick up the phone on Jeff.
All right. Jeff the Drunk.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How's everyone doing?
All right, so you say you have a new job. What is it?
Yeah, I'm going to be co-hosting with the KingofAllBlack.com next Friday.
Co-hosting what?
Well, this Friday. His internet show.
Oh, my.
So you guys are going to screw it up. You ought to wait until I go to... And I told you, a lot of people are going to be getting their own shows.
Oh.
Because I have endless channels to fill.
Well,
They're going to be on the internet.
And
I ain't going to screw it up, dude.
So,
is it?
Well, because you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You guys are going to be unfunny. You're going to do a bad job.
Do a bad job, and then nobody will want to hear you on it.
But
then I won't go.
Do what you have to do.
No,
I
won't go.
committed yourself,
No,
Jeff.
if you committed, you got to go do it.
What?
If you committed, you have to do it.
Oh, boy.
That's part of having a job.
I'm saying no.
See, I have this whole idea that, like, a guy like Jeff, like, we take a channel and we give him a show for even like a half hour.
Yeah.
Because you can't take a whole 2 hours of him. A half hour. And, like, it's called, like for me, it would be Jeff the Drunk Hand Stamping Show. That's what it'd be called.
The hand
The hand stamper of the month is?
Yeah, and then like, Jeff is an expert on hand stamping. You know that. He had a job.
Of course, he did that for a living.
He used to stand at the pool and stamp people's hands. And then, from that, we'll springboard the rest of the show. You can call up and ask him stuff. He'll do his bits.
His bits?
Yeah, his bits. Whatever that is, like smoke. Like he could come on and smoke some weed and cough into the microphone.
Right.
I could listen to that for 10 minutes.
We do it all the time.
When he lights up, I'm riveted.
Well, yeah, well, that's the thing.
He still needs some direction. You just can't have the guy going out there willy-nilly.
He's out there on his own.
Yeah. And then you have his stock picks. You know what I'm doing up there. So he's lighting up. Watch. Tell me you...
No, I was getting it ready, dude.
Oh.
I was getting it backed.
Pack of the bowl.
Give people a sample of what your show's going to sound like.
Okay, hold on.
All right. Call his mom and make her cry.
Oh, stop.
You know what I mean?
In truth, I'd just like to see Jeff get himself up every morning and get himself
So
together.
that'll be also, it'll be like, will Jeff get here for the show? You know what I mean? It's just going to be like, great.
I'm on the bus.
Yeah, right. Like you give him a phone and you go,
I'm late, goddammit. I gotta get to work.
and then he's just sitting there drinking and ordering people to get him drinks. You know what a
Right,
baby
of
is.
course.
How he turns everyone into a mother substitute and they have to get him stuff.
Okay.
You give him his own show, he's going to be like...
Oh, a nightmare.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm going to be okay. I'll be fine.
You never even know when you're a nightmare.
Are you smoking some weed now?
Here we go.
All right,
yeah,
watch.
I'm ready.
So all of a sudden he lights up and then you listen. Listen.
Whoa.
Why can that happen every time?
How was that? Is that radio or what?
Nice.
Nice.
How can that happen every time? You think that some of his lines would be clear.
Good.
By now.
He just fell down. All right. So my point is,
From the trailer.
in the right structure, your show could be a big hit. But you and King of All Blacks go off on the internet half-cocked.
I know, they can't wait.
Right. Go ahead. Do what you have to do.
No, I'm not committed yet, dude.
You just announced it.
I know, I announced it.
Doesn't mean he's going to actually follow through.
Well, that's not good, Jeff.
Here's the problem. Did you just hear Sylvester Stallone talking about the Rambo incident where he wrote Rambo and then wanted to destroy the film because it was 3 hours and it was too long and it wasn't good? And then someone came in and edited it down and took out all his, parts that he didn't like, and it was turned into a masterpiece.
Right.
The difference between you going on an internet thing with no guidance and you going on with guidance in a half-hour structured format
is the difference between success and failure.
That's right.
But I ain't doing it, the hell with it.
Do what you have to do.
That's what I have to do. I have to not do it.
You agreed to do it, Jeff.
We want to hear it. Bring us a tape.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
He's so funny.
I'm not doing it.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello.
Yes.
Is this the Japanese restaurant?
한일관.
Yeah. I just ordered some sushi from you people last night. What's this green stuff?
Hello?
What's this green stuff?
Wasabi, Jim Bob.
Hold on, I'm answering the lady. Is this wasabi?
It's wasabi.
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 Where? Wasabi? Now, what is that stuff?
Wasabi, not wasabi.
Whatever it is. Can I eat this stuff?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try some of this. Hold on, let me taste this.
Okay. Hello? Can you drink some hot water or something? Hello, how can I help you? Huh? Hello?
Hello there.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Yeah, that wasabi. My husband just tried something. My God, he's coughing up a storm.
You never tried that before?
Well, what is he going to do? I mean, it's stuff.
Can you drink some tea?
His tongue's all falling out and stuff. It's hot.
Can you drink some hot water? Let's drink some water, a little bit warm water. Can you drink some tea? Go to the hospital now.
She's right.
Go to the hospital.
I say that to Jeff every time.
Well, yeah, Jeff should take that advice.
Just in general. I like that they keep calling back the woman at the Japanese restaurant. Like they won't call a hospital. He's dying.
Like she must know what to do now.
We need your help.
I like the second call. He calls back and he called back to cough.
I know. That the coughing. That's all there is.
She
A
hangs
phone
up.
call of coughing.
She hangs up.
She seems genuinely concerned in the beginning.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Anybody want to hear from Jeff the Drunk? He wants to do a bowl for us. That seems to be his thing now. You want to hear it, Artie? I know it makes you laugh.
Well, look, I always like to hear it, but it's up to you.
Jeff?
Good morning.
I hope we're not encouraging marijuana use for Jeff by listening to him do his bowl hits.
Yeah, but
I just feel he does it anyway.
think of all,
I think the coughing has to be a deterrent, don't you?
but think of all the people who are discouraging.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true. I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think it's a turnoff.
Jeff's gone already. I mean, you know.
Save yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, save yourself. It's too late.
This is my message. It's too late for me.
Okay, you ready?
Okay. I think that's the match or the lighter. And the inhale.
And the death.
And the lung tissue.
Boy,
It almost sounds like you're laughing during it.
I know.
Are you?
Now, Howard, you said you wanted me to try to talk when I take a big hit. What do you want me to try to say?
I'm a big loser, and this is my brain on drugs.
I'm a big loser. This is my brain on drugs. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yeah. I'm a big girl. And this is my break contract. Whoa. Did you hear that all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Nice.
Like, there's your anti-drug statement.
Yep.
What are you doing today?
Not a lot.
Really?
Why am I surprised?
I'm chilling. Just chilling.
You got anything to do today?
No.
So, like, how do you approach the day? I mean, you got, like, hours ahead of you of doing nothing.
You know, bunch of Xbox. I see a bunch of Xbox in my future.
Yeah. Do you have friends that come over and play Xbox, or is it pretty much a side?
No, just me.
Yeah. And then, like, after, like, 2 hours of Xbox...
Hey, tell Scott the pace. I got a -27.
And, like, after, like, a couple hours of Xbox and you eat lunch, like, what do you do the rest of the day?
The rest of the day, I take a nap.
Don't you just hate the Xbox anymore?
Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't get old?
Yeah,
do you ever read a book?
actually, Sean's sending me, you know, Beetlejuice's Sean.
Yeah.
He's sending me some extra Xbox games that his son don't use anymore.
Do you ever read a book or
No.
better yourself in some way?
No.
What about the newspaper?
Well, I read the Star of the Inquirer, if that counts.
Yeah. No, it counts. It's reading.
I mainly look at the pictures, though.
Do you ever cry throughout the day?
Never.
Never. You never
No.
said.
No, sometimes, but not a lot.
I mean, after the nap, what do you do?
Think about dinner.
Smoke a bowl.
All right. I gotta
Wake
go.
and bake, you know what I mean, brother?
All right, I got to go.
Okay, you have a good one.
Later, Jeff.
Later, bitch.
At about 3, I try to fit into the blender.
Bye, Artie. Bye, Robin.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jeff.
What a day. Another great day. I'm jealous. Like, I have to go to the dentist today, and, like, I'm thinking about, gee, if I go to the dentist, how am I going to fit in the 57 billion phone calls I have to make, my time with my kids, and everything else? He's going to sit there, play some Xbox, smoke some weed.
And nobody's going to interrupt him.
My house needs a break job.
Like, even while you're at the dentist, your phone will be ringing.
Right.
Nobody's going to interrupt Jeff. He's going to have interruption-free time with his Xbox.
He gets to really know himself. All right, anything else in the news, Robin?
I'm glad he's found a new muse. He used to sing for me.
It's really creepy when he sings to you because he looks at you like he wants to rape you.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Robin's
don't worry.
relieved.
Yes, absolutely. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
At least you have the glass there.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want some glass?
Yeah, we can put a glass
I need
cage
a
around
shield.
you.
I'm a fan of your calendar, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
I love that calendar.
Thank you so much.
That is really good.
Thanks.
Where's Jeff the Drunk? Is he coming in?
Well, you know he's a little bit slow.
Actually, we should put Jeff in the glass, like the Pope Mobile or something.
I'll be here in a second. He's stumbling from the other side of the building.
Uh-oh.
Be there in a minute.
He's being annoying, so they banished him back down there. So he'll be here in a second.
Oh, big deal. I defecated on the couch.
He's all drunk, and they have to walk him up. They would have kept him close by, but he was being so annoying. They walk him to the back of the building, and then when we call for him, they try to drag him up out of the couch, and he's all wasted.
Why don't we get a wheelchair so for his quick transport, we can get him here?
Ronnie hates me.
And he's really drunk for real.
Oh yeah. This
he's
is
a
no
big
act.
mess.
Like from the night last night or from this
No,
morning?
he's drinking this morning.
Really?
He's 37 years old. He looks like he's 60.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait till you
Tell
see
him how
this
old he
guy.
looks. He's your biggest fan.
Oh, you can't throw up on the fax machine with Ronnie the Nazi around.
Hey, Jeff,
Oh.
stand over there. I don't want you near her.
I know.
He's 37.
And we're not lying.
Hello, Dina.
Hey, how are you?
I want to see those feet. Come on.
I have shoes on them right
Whip
now.
them out. Take them off.
You're a fan, I thought.
I am a fan.
Sing one of her songs if you're a fan.
like strawberry wine.
You got it. Awesome. Good job.
How do you know her feet?
Because she accepted an award at the Country Music Association in her bare feet. Nice.
You'd like to do her, huh?
I wanted to do those feet.
I was watching it at home, bare ass.
Were you naked when you watched it?
The big toe would have had something in it. Yeah.
You're going to put something in her big toe?
Oh,
How would you do that? How would you create an opening in her big toe?
Caro.
Come on. Hey, it's wide enough for me, dude.
Well, you would like Dina because she smokes weed.
Dina, I got some puff.
I said I had. I didn't say I did.
The magic.
Come on, baby.
You want to do your song or no?
The magic.
I'll give you two because I want to get back to Dina.
Yeah, okay. I don't blame you.
You did a good job. I'm proud of you. Thank you very much. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait a minute, he hasn't finished.
Oh.
Well, what are you giving her a guitar for?
I have a great song.
I'm confused.
I'm confused, too. They just handed me her guitar.
Oh, they
out
did?
there. I don't know what's going on.
You guys really got to learn to communicate.
You guys, no.
Go ahead, Fred. Go
Take that guitar out
Well,
of
he's
her
learned to
hand.
sling, so I'll hold it. How about that?
You missed it, Jeff.
Okay, sorry.
He's got a
Turn
bed.
these headphones up.
I take direction from one person under protest.
Okay.
So sing your
Yeah.
song.
1, 2, 3.
I met her in Cleveland. She was stoned on booze. I remembered the vomit on the floor. She was walking through the Walmart in an automotive section. I thought I would have a chance to score.
I hate
She
this
asked
song.
me if I'd help her out, but I can barely walk. I was drunk and blacked out in the aisle.
I
Did
hate
you write
this.
this yourself?
When I
hate it.
came to, my watch was missing.
All right, get out of here. I hate it. I'm turning him off. It's enough.
Did you write? Is that a parody or something
No.
you wrote? What is that?
I woke up with a transmission.
Play that song.
What is that?
It's
Yogi Bubba Stokey.
All right.
Play it.
Waylon Jennings.
Play it. Merle Haggard. bitch.
Merle Haggard.
Why
I
would
swear to
are you
God,
gonna
I'll
sing?
play it all. I'll sing it all.
All right, give me that.
Every note. Side A, bitch.
I knew I shouldn't have brought him in.
You'll love it,
I
Howard.
want to talk
You'll
to
love
Dina. All right, if I play this, you got to leave.
it. Okay, but you gotta play it all.
No, we're not
'Cause
playing
I
it
love
all.
that song, damn it.
Oh, please.
Forget it.
We're here for
Oh,
Dina
please,
and her
come
music
on.
today.
All right, get out.
You had your
Come on
time.
now.
No,
You
I'm
had your
kidding.
What are you doing? He's taking over the whole show.
Thank you for singing Strawberry One. That was sweet.
He hijacked the
Thank you.
show.
Well, let me play it.
No, I don't. It's a cassette. We don't play cassette, dude.
Hit the bricks,
You
Carl.
always do.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
It's baloney.
Go pass out in the green room.
Goodbye.
My girlfriends are in there. Go. They can take care of you.
Are your girlfriends hot?
They are.
Really? Who
Yes.
are your girlfriends?
Every girl's hot in her own way.
Hey, you know what? I read an interesting fact about. Let's go to Artie. Artie's. I don't even understand this, Artie. You went and did a stand-up show and let Jeff the Drunk walk up on stage, and now he says you owe him money?
There's a gig I do in Albany like once a year.
Right.
The Egg Theater. Great gig. The show does very well up there. I usually sell it out. It's like 1,200 seats.
Right.
The last two times, Jeff the Drunk, who lives up next to Albany, has showed up. And he just shows up with an entourage, hangs backstage. It's a theater because there's a big backstage. And he just gets there and orders everyone around.
Right.
Tells people at the radio station, I need a beer. Where's my beer?
Yeah, I mean, he's a nuisance.
And for this, you need to pay?
Right, and he brings friends. He brings his sister.
Right. It's his big night.
He wants food. Then he lights up a joint. And the guy from radio says, look, you can't light up a joint. Why not?
Yeah.
It's for medical reasons.
It's part of his act.
He starts crying almost. And then I go, well, why don't you come out and say hello to the crowd at the end of my set?
Right.
So he came out. Last two times, he came out. And I happen to have cash on me, and he's always, like, whining, and he's broke and stuff. So the last two times I said, hey, take $100 for going out and saying hi to the crowd.
Right.
So the last time I did it, he comes, he says hi to the crowd. I don't have any cash on me at this point.
Right.
I said, oh, it's 2 in the morning. I don't feel like going to an ATM. I said, next time I see you, I'll just give you, maybe I'll give you $100 when you come down to the show again. I see you all the time.
Right.
So he agrees to that. And now
he agrees to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now he's calling Levy, because he doesn't have my number anymore. He calls Levy every day. Saying,
Here it
where's
is.
the Bobby?
Here's Jeff the Drunk on Bob Levy, comedian Bob Levy's phone service, because he used to call Artie directly, but Artie changed his number.
Right.
Yeah, Bob, Jeff the Drunk. Could you call Artie and I need that money that he said he was going to send me. I'm broke as a joke. Please call, have him call me. Thank you. Bye.
Message 1.
Yeah, Bob, would you please have Artie call me today?
Message 2.
Would you please have Artie call me? It's very important.
Message 3.
This is up to 4.
Yeah, Bob, this is Jeffrey. Come on, dude. Have Artie call me.
4
Come
messages.
on. What the man? I'm broke. You find comedy in that? So,
Message 4.
Bob, have Artie call me. He said he would call me this week. I need that money, man. I'm broke, goddammit. Call me.
End of messages.
Message 5. 5 messages.
Wow.
By the way, we're talking about $100.
Yeah, we're also talking about the fact that you really don't owe him any money.
Right. I know I don't. I know.
Yeah, but why wouldn't Bob have him call him?
Well, no, I called him, by the way, once, because one time he called up Levy just like abroad and said, it's my birthday. He could at least call me on my birthday.
Jeff,
Yeah.
are you getting more pathetic than ever?
What's up with that?
I mean, what's up with you, dude? Artie doesn't owe you money. Stop it. I mean, Artie's a
There
nice
was a
guy.
whole thing behind it. You don't even understand.
No, I
What, are you
understand.
helping Artie write his act now? Is that the whole thing behind it?
No.
You know what you're like? You're like a junkyard dog. It's like you feed a junkyard dog once, they never go home. I mean, the guy threw you a couple of $100 because he likes you, and he,
Shows you a really good time.
now you're calling people saying Artie owes you money.
You know what I think when I hear him on the air? So, Jeff, I want to ask you a question. How's the job search going? Have you looked for a job this week? Last week? The month before? I mean, I know your arm is messed up, but you had a job, and you can work again. Have you just stopped looking for a job?
I don't have a vehicle. It's so hard. You guys don't realize that. I don't live in the city where I can get, like, bus transportation everywhere.
But you lost your vehicle because you kept driving drunk.
Correct. So what's your point?
Hey, yeah, what's your point, Robin?
So
what was your point,
you
Gary?
put yourself in this position.
I would like to. You probably spend as much on your cell phone calls to Artie as you're going to get from him, and you probably should try to find some work. I mean, you can work. Your mind is still there.
It is?
Yeah, but how am I going to get there? You guys don't understand that.
I see those ads.
And I tell you that.
But why do we need to
I
understand
live
this?
in the country.
But why is
it
it
goes right over your heads.
Why is it our responsibility
Move.
to understand? Yeah, move.
Yeah, move to where the work is.
What am I going to do? Leave my mother here all by herself?
Yes, I'm sure
you're-
she'd love that.
You're some help.
Yeah. Gee, imagine if you were out of the house and your mother could live alone.
The place wouldn't smell like smoke, and she'd have more money.
Jeff, when you come to see me do stand-up, you somehow get there. That's a ride from your house. How do you do that?
My web guy picked me up.
Your who?
My webmaster guy.
My webmaster.
He's got a website going on.
Can't webmaster give him a ride to his job?
Not every day.
Don't you have friends and family?
Well, wait a second.
There's no public transportation where you are.
No.
No
how did-
taxis?
What's that?
Taxi.
It's T-A-X-I.
No. No taxis up here.
That's a lie.
I swear to God.
So how did you get to
Find a taxi in Burn and let me know, okay?
How did you get to the pool? How did you get to the hand stamping job at the pool?
What's that?
When you stamped hands, how did you get there?
I used to drive.
Yeah, he used to.
He swam.
I don't know. It's just don't rely on Artie for money.
And but listen to the messages
Yeah,
you're
but the
leaving
thing I
on.
was why I was in debt, I explained it all to Artie. It was the fact that
All right, I'm done.
James.
Goodbye.
King of all, yeah, bye, yeah, sure. Hang up.
Why are you screaming at Bob Levy like a maniac?
No, I try to explain myself, and that's it. That's the end of my conversation.
Dad, what are you explaining? Why?
King of all blacks, man, James, tells me, Jeff, tell Howard tomorrow that you're doing a radio show with King of all black in 2 weeks. So I did that. And King of all black calls in and denies it. I called him up. He says, "Oh, it's a big misunderstanding."
This is over $100.
Oh my God!
So I'll send you $1,000, and he leads me on.
Hey,
I buy a new phone.
Didn't Jeff ask you for $1,000?
Okay, now Jeff, be honest here, man.
Yeah, I am honest.
Right. So the fact that you got scammed somehow by somebody, how do I owe you that money?
Well, he told me he was going to send me $1,000.
Well, what's Artie got to do with it?
I go off on a whim and I buy these new headphones from Boys. It's like $300. I buy a new telephone for the kitchen, and I'm just in debt up to my ass. And
well, if you really want a job, you could direct Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Yeah.
So Jeff, it's not only the $100 that you think I owe you for stand-up. Didn't you ask me to borrow $1,000?
Yeah.
Who would lend you $1,000?
And Jeff, and I actually said I'd think about it, but the truth is, Jeff, when am I ever going to get that money back?
He's going to have to borrow it to pay you back.
Yeah. You get it back to him.
No, you wouldn't.
Who's going to give it to me? The King of all blacks friend?
Yeah, James.
All right, I got to go. Thank you, Jeff.
Stop bothering Artie.
I like that he spent it on Boys headphones.
Yeah.
You know, he's funny, though.
Oh, yeah, they said hi, by the way, Howard.
All right.
The boys.
He finally gets $1,000. He goes out and buys a headphones.
Yeah. But no, not even that. He gets a promise of $1,000.
Right.
And he goes out based on the promise.
He's like those people who get the letters in the mail, you have won, and they go out and spend a lot of money.
I'm rich.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
And hey, Artie, I'll be looking for that money.
Jeff, I tell you what, because I'm a good guy, I'll give you the $100 I promised you for stand-up, but I'm not going to lend you $1,000 because someone else ripped you off.
Okay, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know why you're busy handing out money to him.
You know what? But thank goodness you took this call on the air, because if Jeff still had Artie's home phone number, he'd also have $1,000.
No, he would not. That I would never. That would just be ridiculous. It'd be like burning it.
Do it.
You got to hear this one. Jeff the Drunk.
You're fat.
Jeff the Drunk is getting a car today.
Yeah, what are you talking about? He doesn't even have a license. How can he get a car?
No, he got his license. You got your license back.
Morning, America.
What's up, America?
What's up?
Yeah, I've got a car today.
Tell us how this came about.
Something else I can't use.
Something else I'm bad at.
Jeff calls
I'm
it.
getting 91.
Most people call it a car. Jeff calls it an addition to his house.
You know what's weird?
91 Lumina.
The car has been almost his Achilles heel.
Yeah.
He lost the use of his arm.
It's his kryptonite.
Because he crashed his car.
Yeah.
No.
Then he...
He's living in a car.
Yeah,
I wasn't even driving.
now he's living in a car.
Oh, stop it.
Not only that, he's been picked up drunk driving a bunch of times, which is really...
In a cornfield.
In a cornfield, which
Yeah, his life has been relatively uneventful since he hasn't had a car.
If it wasn't for the invention of the car, the guy probably would have a nice life.
Yeah.
Now he's got a 91 Lumina.
How'd you get the Lumina?
I got all hooked up.
Hooked up?
Yeah.
He can't even explain. So go ahead, Gary.
Some guy who listens to the show in Albany who's a big fan. Jeff's about to get to the big plug that got him the car. Right, Jeff?
Yeah.
He's doing a really bad
He's doing
job.
it in exchange for a plug. The guy gave him a car. If he calls the show and says where he got it, then the guy will give him the car.
Oh, but does Jeff have a license?
Apparently, Jeff got his license reinstated. It's
What's wrong with the motor vehicle
3-year
department?
probation or whatever suspension is up. Is that correct, Jeff?
Yeah.
As long as I mention that at the DMV in Albany.
They don't look at him and say, let's test him again, see if he can really
First of all,
drive.
forget about his arm. I'm not even sure he can see.
Yeah. He needs to be tested.
I can see, bitch.
So, Jeff, now that you got this car, what are you going to do with it?
No, I'm just going to help me and my mother out a lot.
Well, now you can get a job. You said the reason you didn't have a job was because you had no transportation.
Yeah.
Right.
So, are you going to look for a job today?
Well, maybe not today.
maybe when, Jeff? I heard that you're never looking for a job.
Maybe Monday.
I got pipe packing to do, bitch.
You got to work a little bit to put gas in it, right? Insure it. That's
I figured all I do was have $50 a month for gas.
So what kind of job are you going to go look for?
I don't know.
Your goal is just to cover gas money.
Just for the pump.
Yeah, you might want to get
your master plan in life is to make enough money so that you can get $50 worth of gas.
Not many people just have one coverage.
You know,
gas money.
No, I'm figuring with my ass outside money.
I like that he's setting simple goals, something he could actually achieve.
I don't know, Rob.
Jeff, do you ever dream that...
Why do you think that's simple for Jeff?
50 a month's a lot of scratch.
Jeff, do you ever dream that now you got this car, you get some sort of a job where you do well and they promote you and you do so well that you and your mom get out of the trailer and move to a better place?
Say that
I don't see why everybody's obsessed with where the hell I'm living. Like, what the hell? Come on.
Because you complain.
Give me a freaking break.
Because you complain that it's so small and it's cramped quarters. Yeah. You're the one who doesn't like it.
I said it's a lot bigger than my old room.
Well, and then the other thing is...
bigger than my old... It's not bigger than my old...
Shut up, Bernie.
You know, you really should aspire to more than a room.
Hey, Jeff, forget about even that. How old are you again?
38.
Okay. You know, most 38-year-old guys don't live with their mom. So here's also an opportunity for you to get a job and...
Oh, thank you, Gary.
Be your own guy. Live on your own.
I'm going to get sarcastic.
Gary, wait a second. You just revealed something. Most 38-year-old people don't live with their parents?
Yeah. Apparently not.
Oh.
I love when Jeff gets sarcastic. Oh, thanks, Gary.
I mean, how many 38-year-olds refer to their room? You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Jeff.
When I live with my parents, it's like, hey, I got my own room.
Who makes your bed?
What's your locker number?
The last time I referred to my room was when I had a locker. I got a locker and a room.
What's your homework?
Hey, Artie, if you want to keep your books in my locker,
yeah, exactly.
It'll be okay. You don't have to go all the way downstairs.
Did you stash your weed in your room?
Oh, my God.
So some guy gave you a frigging car.
Yep.
And you got your license. Like, you didn't have to go back and take another driving test?
No.
You mean all of a sudden, after 3 years, they just give you the license back after it was suspended?
After a month.
Wow.
Did you show up to pick up the license?
I know. What the hell did they say?
They mailed it to me.
Oh, good move. Yeah. Good move. Did you mail him a picture?
No.
Did he take an eye test?
Yeah, what about an eye test?
No.
You're supposed to get one.
No, he's saying that they just get automatically.
They just sent him back his license?
Oh, we wonder why stuff goes wrong in this country.
By the way, do you think they really sent him back his license, or they sent him some notice and he's calling it a license?
I have my license.
And what does it say on the notice? Read it to me.
Says I could fish. It says you may already be a winner.
No, really, what does it say what they sent you?
They sent me my car license.
They sent you a license.
My driver's license
and it's
back.
Stamped on it like, you know.
New York State driver. Dude, you gotta go.
Yeah.
And
my
it's got a
driver's
picture
license.
and everything?
And
Jeff, you gotta go in.
And what does it say on the letter? What does it say? What did they write to you?
Nothing. No, they just sent me my license back to me.
And it's not expired?
With no money.
No.
You didn't send any money in.
No?
No, because he's saying he still has time on his license. He did his suspension, and they mail it back to him.
Oh, but I've been suspended a bunch of times. That's not how it works.
It's all good.
Wait,
I already called it in.
You've had your license suspended a bunch of times?
No, just once.
Like 7 times?
Yeah, you do have to go in. That's
Yeah,
right.
about in my life 7 times.
So tell us what happened when they send. Did they send you back the license in the mail?
What they send you back is
they did.
No, let Artie talk.
What they send you back is a notice saying you can now go in and re-register and get you can now go in and get your license. This is in Jersey, though. Maybe it's different.
But I lost my license in New York. Yeah, you have to go back in.
Yeah.
You do.
Jeff, they don't...
Well, I get it.
You have your license.
I have it. I ain't lying.
Have you gone for a drive yet?
No.
When are you going out for a drive so people can be in your area can be warned?
You go out every time.
Hey, does he get handicap plates?
No.
Why not? The arm should get you handicap plates.
And you're nuts.
Yeah.
No, I ain't worried about it.
driver on board is nuts.
So when you get this car, they have to take a look at your license, right?
Yeah.
No, he's got a license.
I don't
And
know,
you got
man.
insurance?
Yep.
Do you have plates on there?
Yep. Well, hopefully today.
All right.
But my car insurance was $270 down, $143 a month.
Oh, my God.
How are you going to pay that?
For only for 4 months, though.
Oh, yeah, but SSI is going to cover that?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be... That's stretching it, but...
So you need income is what we're deciding.
He may have to go to work.
He ain't going to
No,
work.
you know what he's going to do? He's going to be calling in here begging for money every month.
Wait, Mike the cop is saying the license is expired. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's got it.
It's got to be.
Hey, Mike.
Howard, listen, he's a meatball. What happens is when they suspend your license, they send it back to you in the mail when the suspension is up, but that doesn't mean that your license is actually good. He has the physical copy of his license.
Right.
His license is probably expired by now. 3 years, his license is no good.
No, it's not.
You got to go in, Jeff.
What if it isn't expired, Mike the cop? Does he still have to go in and renew it?
Well, if it's not expired, then whatever the date is, then he'll have to renew it at that date. And once they get a look at him when he physically goes in to renew it, they're going to take it away from him.
Yeah, but for now he's going to be driving.
Robin, I seriously doubt that license. What happens is they have to send you back. Well, the cop takes it from you when you get suspended, and then when they return it to you, when your suspension's over, they mail it back to you. They have to give you back the physical copy.
Right, so he's saying he still has time on his license before it has to go get renewed.
I doubt that. How long ago was the license suspended?
Mike, shut up, you moron.
I want to kick your ass, you drunk bastard.
Don't yell at a cop.
Don't yell at a cop, you insane man.
I'm putting the word out on you, you drunk bastard.
What is it, Ronnie?
Hey, can I ask Mike the cop a question?
I just hung up.
Oh, all right.
Well, what was the question?
Technically, he shouldn't be allowed to drive at all because of his arm. His arm isn't functional.
Yeah, where's the fail-safe in place that if a guy...
He's got one arm, and
But
you're not supposed to...
he passed his driver's test with one arm.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Driver's test.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did. He's in high school.
Yeah, but his arm
What
isn't...
the hell is
He's not
everybody's
supposed to
problem?
be driving.
Why? People who are handicapped could drive.
Yeah, but not like that. Not if your arm is broken or your leg is broken. You're not supposed to be driving a car.
And what he probably does is he probably tapes his bad arm to the steering wheel. It looks like he's driving.
I got a 91
that guy should not be behind the wheel of any car. Sorry.
Jeff, you're not going to drink and drive, right?
No.
No, not much. Not much.
Jeff.
How many DWIs does this guy have?
Drive, click, click.
All right,
One.
what do you do at a red light? I drink. Now, you're not going to drink and drive, right?
No.
All right.
What do you do at the yellow light? Roll a tight one.
Hey, look at me, girls. I'm driving with one arm.
I got a 91 Lumen.
I got a 91 Lumina in one arm. The world is my oyster.
Do you plan on driving home from the bar?
No.
All right. All right.
You're not even going to take the car to the bar, are you?
No, maybe.
What, are you going to push it home?
Come on.
All right. Well, go ahead, Jeff. Give your plug to the guy who gave you the car.
His name, I can't say.
Oh, that's a great plug.
Hey, you know what? Can I do an unplug?
A what?
A non-plug.
All right. I got to go.
People do not go to jeffthedrunk.net.
Why?
What's he got going on?
Because I don't see a dime out of it. The guy screwing me, write bad stuff to him. I don't see any of it. Do not buy anything.
Did it ever occur to you that the website doesn't make any money?
Exactly.
It's costing him money?
And it probably ends up costing the guy money, and he's nice enough to keep it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got to give you money. JeffTheDrunk.net.
Well, how are you going to get a car now that you couldn't even deliver the plug?
I already delivered it.
How?
His name is Ernie Lefner from DeBola Chevrolet.
All right. Well, very nice.
All right.
Thank
I'll never
you.
be able to find the place.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right, Jeff the Drunk calling in to say that he now has a car and his license has been... Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air. What's up?
Good morning. How you doing?
All right.
I just want to say bye to everybody, Eddie.
Oh, look at you thinking of others. I like that.
I will miss and love each and every one of them.
The E-Crew?
E-Crew ends on Friday. That's it for the E-Show.
I know, and giving some love, huh?
Yeah. Those bastards will be sleeping in.
I know. I'm sort of envious.
Don't be, because in a couple of months they're going to be seeing Jeff on the unemployment line.
Jeff will be driving them to the unemployment line.
Hey, Jeff, would you be willing to come down here and give a seminar on how to live without working?
Yes.
This is a guy who doesn't work.
Prepare you for your life now.
How do you get on that SSI? Like all these like sort of damaged people we have on the show are all on SSI.
He's got a car.
Get in a car accident. Break your neck. You can kill
but you know what? You're fine. A guy in a car accident who breaks his neck is one thing. You're fine. You're just a mess because you drink so much. You got in a car accident.
That's how I got on that SSI.
Yeah.
What about the emotional impact?
Yeah, you know, with Jeff, you got to say, thank goodness he had that car accident.
My life was ripped from underneath me.
He could have been this messed up with no SSI.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's a great country.
Dude, he's got a car. He sleeps in. He's got weed. He's living the life.
Yeah, but if he didn't get in that car accident, he would have been an underwear model.
I could have been Marcus Zuckerberg.
That's just cool in this country. You F yourself up, and then we pay for it the rest of our lives.
Right.
Yeah, the people who sort of keep to the straight and narrow and don't mess themselves up.
Yeah, I mean, he could, first of all, he probably could have avoided that accident if he didn't drink so much.
Right.
Secondly...
I wasn't driving.
Oh, all right, that's true.
Well, who was and what happened?
It was, a guy named Chip Chris.
What was he up to?
We were going to a party.
But was he okay or what?
I guess.
He just had an accident. And believe me, Jeff's fine.
He acts as if he doesn't know what happened.
Look, the accident's an unfortunate, tragic thing. We get that. It's just you got to sort of lift yourself up afterward.
Weren't you standing in back of a pickup truck, though?
No.
No?
Not when I got my accident.
No. Well, my point is that he could work.
Oh, absolutely. There are people in much worse shape than him who do lots of things.
Hey, you could work, Jeff.
Give me a job.
Yeah, that's it. Give me a job.
Everything's gimme, gimme, gimme.
Clean yourself up. Walk into a store. Work in a store, something like that.
I've tried to work at, like, Walmart or something like that. They tell me I can't lift things.
No.
So you don't have to lift?
You can't lift things because you're drunk.
You'll fall over.
I mean, he falls down.
I was in a Walmart. They had a retard in the front of the store greeting everybody. You mean to tell me you can't do that?
I've applied for it. They wouldn't let me.
You can do it.
Clean up
shop and don't drink.
Jeff's one of those guys, though, like
I don't
Walmart.
show up to the interview all juiced, you know.
Walmart, feels bad for people in the community and would give them like a retarded job greeting people. Jeff's one of those people that you meet him and you're just disgusted by him. You don't want to really help him.
So he should pass himself off as retarded.
They won't let him be a greeter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't shop at a store where he's greeting.
No, like if I saw like a retarded man, greeting everyone and say, Walmart's good folks. They're giving this guy a job. You see Jeff there, you're like,
what the hell's wrong with Walmart?
Women's clothing, aisle 65. Clean up aisle 8.
Oh, hello.
How you doing? Welcome to Walmart. Get me an effing beer.
Give me.
Get your own effing carriage. What do I look like?
All right, it's time for this. Thank you, and thank you for thinking of the folks and saying goodbye to them, Jeff. They're very comforting.
Star of E, one of the great stars of E, Jeff the Drunk.
Yes, I'm sure they were instrumental in his life.
They are. They are. Jeff the Drunk is a big star on E.
Yeah.
Now my quote will go down.
Have a good day, everybody.
His Q rating is sinking.